This is a Dimplex model BKL20 electric fireplace with flame effect. I'll turn it on and you'll see that there's a buzzing and some of the bulbs aren't really working well. So, to get to the bulb holders, this has to come out. To take this off. You can see them now. I'll turn it on. You see that only one is working. And all the bulbs are good. Just bad connections because the bulb holders are knackered. So, we'll undo this, take this out, turn these things. This is full of water, so you've got to be a bit careful with it, not to spill it in the machine. I've already cut cable ties off of this cable so that I can actually pull this tray out further. You may have to unplug this fan or unscrew this earth connection to be able to pull this back. Remember to put them back again afterwards, obviously. So we're going to take the bulbs out, make sure they're not hot. The pins can get hot as well because these are not making good connection. And these are actually plastic bulb holders, not ceramic ones. The cheapest possible thing they could find, I think. So there's a screw in the middle here, it's got to come out. Then this lifts out. Then we've got to get the thing off, undo those two bolts, get it off. Right, so you've got to undo these two nuts off here. Disconnect these. Obviously, having made sure you've unplugged the unit first before you put this. Right. So the next thing we need to do is replace these crappy plastic bulb holders with some ceramic ones, which are available online. But if you look on eBay, I'm sure you'll find them somewhere. They are MR16 lamp holders. They should come with, make sure they come with enough wire to connect to here. You also need some crimps to put on the ends of them to put on these bolts. If you look at the price of, we'll have a look how much this costs, this unit. And a quick search on eBay reveals why it's worth repairing this, not trying to buy another one. There's this one for $129.99 and $134, and I think it's not that one. See, this has two metal edges. This one only looks like it has one, and this one that's actually 130 something. It actually looks like it, but that's a hell of a lot of money just for this, which is just a piece of metal with 4 bulb holders. It's just ridiculous. Sorry about this screen, and this line is not actually, doesn't actually look like that, it's just because it's a CRT screen and the camera doesn't like it. Okay, so you're going to need some MR16 lamp holders, which we've got. You're going to need some crimps. You've got a 4mm hole and a 1.5 is red 1.5mm cable. So the first thing we need to do is get these old ones off. So we're going to unscrew these nuts on here. get them off. Some washers, drop them off. Get the old ones off. And we can just cut these crimps off so we can pull these cables through these holes here. So we'll just cut these off, don't need them anymore. That one just broke off anyway. And they've left these wires all the same length, so I'll probably do the same. Then we want to unscrew old crap bulb holders. We'll need these screws again, so don't lose them. So then you can pull these old ones out. We'll do one just to show. And then we'll put the new one in there, which is actually ceramic and should not melt like the rubbish plastic ones, which this thing came with. Then that can be screwed back on. Not going to do it too tight so I don't crack the ceramic. What have I done with the other screw? Typical. It's here somewhere, I'm sure. Okay, so you can see the difference in the new ones and the old ones. These are some kind of plastic. You can see it's burned out there. These are ceramic. These are MR16 lamp holders, and yeah, that's so. Here it is with all the new lamp holders installed. The next thing to do is strip the ends of the cable. These ones come pre-cut. What we'll do is we'll probably, because this, the hole is quite big in these, we'll fold that over, put it in there. Make sure it's in, and crimp it. Probably want to, maybe a better quality crimper than this. This is the cheapest kind you can get, which means it's hard work, but anyway. So just crush that down, and you pull it, it's on there. We'll do the other one. Twist it. Fold it over. And then crimp. And it's there. Right, I'll do the rest of these. This piece that goes on here is a bit corroded, so I'm just going to clean that up with some emery cloth before I put it back. Right, so make sure these are on there, and you just put these back as they were onto here. You might want to put them either way up or something just to make them fit better. I think we had some washers on top of them, yeah. Leave one side loose because you're going to have to take that off again to wire it back into the electric fire. Put the supply cables on here. So these, I think it'll be those two, that side that we won't tighten. These we can tighten. Nice and tight, because there's quite a lot of current going through these. And I'll just fold these wires out the way so they don't get trapped when we put this flat in the machine. Do the same with these. Doesn't really matter what way you wire them, as long as one wire from one bulb holder is on one side, one connection, and one's on the other. Obviously if you put two from the same bulb holder on the same side, nothing's going to happen. But if you can't work that out, then you probably shouldn't be doing this. So we'll just put that nut on there loosely, because that's got to come off again. Put them on there. Washer. Fold these away again. Right, now we're ready to put it back in the fire.